it's following their passion. Right? Let's start with this story, right? Back in the day, way back in the day, I get into the business, and that first 2 or 3 years, I am focused exclusively on investors. And even more exclusive, I am talking about HUD properties. These are properties that are owned by the federal government. In our marketplace, the average sales price probably somewhere around 27,500 when I was focused on that segment of our industry, right? And so if I would have started my business not with a passion, but with a question, what's the most profitable area of my business, of the real estate industry, and focus my attention on that, I never would have gotten into HUDs, and I probably never would have seen success in the real estate business. But by saying, you know what my passion is, working with investors, right? I don't think anyone would say walking through a 100-degree home in the dead of August in a suit and tie was my passion. That was not. But learning from investors, talking to investors, that was my passion. And by focusing on the HUD properties, it led me to success because I was chasing my passion, which meant I was better serving the investor. And then guess what happened one day? The investor who I helped buy a $20,000 home called me and said, "Hey, Eric, you know what? I think I'm going to sell my sister's property. She's been talking about selling. You think you could help me out with that?" Right? So if I would have only focused, if I wouldn't have, I didn't know then what I know now, which is by focusing on $20,000, $30,000 investment properties, I was getting an inroad into the entire portfolio, into the entire relationship of that investor. And now all of a sudden, 3, 4 years into the business, I'm starting to get requests to go out and list their primary homes. And I'd love to say I was smart enough then to realize that's what was going to happen, but I had no idea. The only thing I knew is that I was going to put blinders on and focus on investors because that's who I loved. That's who I was. And by just following my passion, I was able to open up profits.